It's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Alliances turn NAVI.
To Omni-Knight.
Slog.
NAVI's turn to ban.
A world devourer.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Alliances turn to ban. NAVI's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Alliances turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Alliances turn NAVI's turn to pick.
Disruptor.
Guys, there was a small miscommunication, so we're in the draft, so let's not show us, let's show the game where we're in the draft. Kezu, Kyle, Grant, please talk to me about these openings.
Boom, boom, boom. IOOD, feel like we just saw that opening weird, and then an Omni-Knight who we haven't seen much of. I don't know, you, Kyle?
Yeah, I like the OD a lot. It's just save against the Slark, one of the best heroes against the Omni-Knight, and also you pick Disruptor into his alliance, but there's 3 heroes that can actually deal with this Yule's Ags combination on the Disruptor. Shadow Demon, Venge, OD. I like that they've got at least one of them already preemptively picked up. And now the Rubik to follow from Na'Vi, one of the better heroes against Omni as well. You've got great steals already. And yeah.
Disruptor. Got through all the way, right? We've been seeing mostly first band, even second band, that makes it all the way through. So you always got to be a little worried if you're Na'Vi, because you do an IO Rubik as your support. Meanwhile, like team fight Disruptor, I mean, it's pretty good team fight. Not like this insane damage, but this sustain, this silence lockdown.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that weird just when you look at the bans, right? It's just that as the tournament develops, certain heroes fall down in priority, others rise. Yeah. Enchantress, Lich, these heroes have been winning every game that I've seen them in. The Naga banned out. I think Alliance's bans are more team focused, right? Because Na'Vi were playing a Naga, I think, twice so far in the group stage. They won both. And it's just really annoying against their play style. I played with Limpet Hanskin for a while. It's just... It shuts down your aggression, right? And you, as Alliance, have like one fatal flaw, I'd say, which is that they occasionally kind of lose track of where their allies are. They find themselves as like 4 people in a choke point. Don't want to have that happen with Song available. They go for a Treant to to synergize with the Disruptor. One of the better combos, provide vision, tons of AoE lockdown, makes sense.
They have a lot of backup now for Slark. Both with Omni, they have a lot of lockdown. They have great catch also. Slark's night vision with Glimpse.
Is this really a good lifestealer pick in this scenario? Slark Omni traditionally have great matchups against him.
No, I don't think this is that great, to be honest. If you look at Disruptor like only, then perhaps. But against the other heroes, you shouldn't really enjoy playing lifestealer that much. Not in the lane or in the game, per se. And can we bring up something that happened last night in that super hype game? I think Fog brought it up. If lifestealer has an Aghanims, he can rage and then jump into somebody who is in the static storm, and they can just run out, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
That's pretty cool.
Because when you invest in someone, that person instantly gets a rage.
The only thing I'm worried about, I actually like Navi's draft a little more. The thing is, Alliance, where's your damage? Who's doing damage here besides the Slark?
That's a good point. And to counteract that, on Navi, you don't really have much damage either, nor any tower pressure, really. It's all single target as well. Whereas
I think right now both teams kind of rely on, they both have like one core that over time deals a lot of damage.
Yeah.
For Navi, that's OD, and for Alliance, that's Slark. So they're both kind of looking for the same deal, at least without seeing their last picks now. They're both looking for long fights where both Slark and OD get to steal a lot of their, respective stats and then keep the fight going.
What are we lacking for last picks? What do we need from these teams? I think we need an offlaner for an shot on the side of Navi.
Navi right now definitely need an offlaner. Kind of looking at the pool, because of course you're gonna lane against, you're most likely laning against Slark, Disruptor, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if he plays Enigma. I think he is an Enigma player. I think
he
is a pretty good Enigma game.
oh, dude, this would be a sick.
It's good against Slark. It's good against Omni. You should find in the lane.
Tree Root doesn't interrupt channeling anymore. It just roots. So right now, Navi have actually nothing. Well, neither team have anything to break a black hole, and it's actually great for both teams. Looking at the drafts here, one of the best heroes against Wisp, Lifestealer, Slark, and Omni.
I think Navi are more likely to pick it than Alliance, at least from my understanding of the two offlane players. Well, and I mean, who's going to go? You're going to have like a carry Omni Knight or something. I don't think there's really room for Alliance to have it.
I think we're looking for a limp hero on the side of Alliance, right? The mid.
Yeah.
What does well against an OD?
I can see a Viper coming out.
Viper still?
I was thinking Viper earlier too. The only problem would be Rubik, but there's not much lockdown, to be honest, because of course when you steal the Nether Toxin, that's pretty good. But there's no lockdown to kind of keep the Viper in place. So
and I like the idea of Viper just because I want mixed damage core, and I want something that helps me synergize with like the AoE. I also think Nether Toxin, or really the stacking magic resist on the Q in combination with heroes like Disruptor is very strong. You just kill stuff in the kinetic.
Yeah. Gives you the lacking damage you talked about.
Disables the feast when Lifestealer isn't raged, which is considerable considering it removes the attack speed as well.
That is true, yeah, with
So
the new feast.
You effectively can only fight with rage, and we've already discussed Navi have some significant damage issues at the moment.
Yeah. Trying to, Viper's good. Who else? They obviously banned the TA, Limp's TA. Even if it's not a good TA game, they'll always play it. The Huskar goes away.
Yeah.
The cheese heroes. What else is there?
Limp has played Wind Ranger, Dragon Knight, Bat Rider, and Zeus mid.
What about, I feel like Magnus isn't banned, right? So Limp loves that hero.
It's a great mag game to that point. That's one of the better games against Life. There's just nothing you can do to deal with the RP. You do have the save double, actually, with the
Exactly, that's the problem.
And this has been a last ban. Like, there it is. Good
Nice
call.
ball, Kazu.
Very nice.
Got him.
And immediately silencer. There you go. Man, you asked there you go.
Yes, middle, please, it's middle silencer, right?
It's so good against
A really good last pick.
That is really cool. I mean, we'll see if it's a really good last pick. I believe in Core Silencer, and by that I mean I believe in it much like I do Ghosts, in that I don't. However, if there was a game for it, it's super good. You can cancel the reload, you deny OD, like the ability to deal any damage, cancel Black Hole, but it's a bit tough because if you use it in fights and Enigma can save the cooldown, you don't want to be in a scenario where you're saving ulti and so is Enigma, and then you just...
And no escape mechanism. You have to get a 4-step on that hero pretty much. Yeah. And if you die, I mean, Limp plays these heroes, right? If you die once or twice, your game falls off. That's Limp pretty much of the mid laner.
Yep.
What are we thinking this game is going to bring us?
I think it's going to be another good team fight game. I think like last series, you look at the heroes, both teams won a team fight. Maybe Navi will farm a little bit more, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to the support duos. Rubik Wisp on one side, Disruptor Tree on the other. It's difficult for both sides to make plays, but both teams can be very reactive. I think Navi's got to be careful about getting caught out on the map. Disruptor's been highest win rate in the tournament. I would expect to see it continue.
Well, let's find out what's going to happen. We'll let you talk after the game again, Kezu, but let's not, for now, go to our commentary duo of OD Pixel and Fogged.
Prepare for battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, NAVI versus Alliance here in the upper bracket of the major in 2020. It's an exciting sight to see always getting these two organizations having a good old clash in this best of three. And so obviously exciting picks to end the draft with NAVI coming in with that Pasha Enigma and no hesitation. Alliance say it's time to bring out the limp silence.
It's so cool too, the silencer pick. It seemed like it was almost, they were going to pick it even if the Enigma wasn't picked, or maybe they knew that this Enigma might be coming, right? Just good versus the OD, and it's a style that Alliance does like to play. It's a risky one though, right? It's a hero that, like the panel said, you might just die, and you're very squishy and susceptible to those type of things because you're going to be in the front lines a lot as a silencer dealing the damage, so can be a bit difficult. And I like this already by Alliance. I was going to mention that I feel like they should do this. A lot of times when you see an Enigma, you want to try to take advantage of it early. Sure, it's an offline Enigma, but put pressure on, at least do like something up a tri-lane or something clever with your supports to make Navi be more on the back foot. And we see Navi is reading that, and they're kind of like swapping the lanes away. So Crystallize is going to be making his way toward bottom, and Pacha is going to run all the way toward top as the Enigma.
Is that going to be something you think Alliance are going to switch around quickly after seeing this move? Or will they just let it be?
No, they're going to be able to get slot free farm, right?
So I
think this is exactly what they want to do. I'm curious about this. I feel like this is a great matchup for him. He should be able to do really well in this one versus the OD.
I mean, what's the reasoning for this? Because obviously OD is still going to have this ability to use the Astral to secure CS, but it's just the fact that the silencer could just hit hard and at good range.
Yeah, it's these like ranged heroes that can actually like trade with OD, and OD can't walk up and use the Astral to its maximum benefit is always useful. And silencer is kind of OD what he used to be, right? You hit them and you gain intelligence, and it gets quite strong in the later stages. If there's any opportunities where he does start getting ignored, that hero deals so much damage in team fights. Once you start building up a couple ints, stacks, it really does feel quite absurd.
And do you think they've got a good team around that silencer to make sure that the team fights are done in a way where Limp is going to be allowed to have that distance between him and the enemies?
The Slark causes chaos in the front lines, right? Disruptor should be able to get them some decent catches because they can glimpse and then they can pull a silence, and then Navi can't fight in some of those situations depending on where the Enigma is. It looks like it should be okay, but we'll see how it all plays out because it's a risky hero because you can get caught. Like, there's a rage lifestealer that could end up just start running at you, and what are you supposed to do as a silencer? You're going to need your Hurricane Pike, and you're going to need some different ways to bail you out, but they do have that as well with 33, right? Heavenly Grace might be one of those X factors as well. But it should be fun. I haven't gotten to see actually the silencer versus OD matchup in an official. I've seen it in some pub games, but
Oh, Limp. On sides. It's just level 1 stuff, so it's just a fade ball he can offer, but that should be an F4. 45 him and that'll keep him alive. He gets himself away. In fact, Magical, he nearly ends up falling himself. The Thunderstrike won't quite do it. But both Limp and Magical being pushed to their limits as both teams get a bit of backup from their support Zayats, and Hanskin now hovering around the mid lane to make sure their mid does not fall. Obviously, Limp having that edge of having the Treant on his side, getting a bit of a instant heal from the Living Armor globally to allow him to stay strong in the lane. Something that Magical's going to have to be more. That South just got taken off by the curse.
It sure did. He's down low as well now because of that one. So that harassment. We see 8 denies already on the silencer. A lot of denies already in this game, actually, in particular, because we do have a lot of heroes kind of solo farming versus each other. Slark is going to be full free farming top, as we stated, and Lightseer is going to be full free farming bottom.
Top. Nico, baby. He's found the pass opportunity on Cesar. He's got TP, but they have far more than enough damage with that Thunderstrike to help out.
His TP is cooldown now. That was a incredibly ambitious...
Oh, this mid lane, Magical.
Whoa.
Nearly going down. He's only down to the last tango. So Limp well and truly pulling him out of the lane. And this is what you said, right? He's absolutely showing it here, Limp, how strong the silencer can be against this OD.
And there was even a rotation from the Rubik, right? So it's pretty fun. I look at these two drafts too, and whenever I see drafts that don't really have any good natural building damage, like who's the best building hitter in this game? It's like the Enigma, right? And I guess Flock when he builds up stacks, but that's like a weird one. We should just have a lot of fighting in this game, which is what I think everybody likes to see lately. And if last series was anything to prove of that one, this should be a pretty exciting one too.
Yeah, Limp's playing it really smart as well. Every time he knows the OD is going to come forward and go for that Astral, he's getting down the curse beforehand. So that extra duration is there on Magical, ticking him down.
Yep,
it's making it very, very hard for the OD to lane again.
This is looking just like an incredible start for Alliance with the way they set up things. Making Pasha run across the whole map and then go top. Pasha's getting nothing top. He's 2 and 9, but that's just his idle